welcome to a new video series I'm doing. This is going to be a drills series. And in every video I'm going to go over a different Kenpo drill that we teach or I know. So you guys and my students who are interested can practice more at home and still continue to train while they're on the road or some other thing. So the first one we're going to do is go over is the block punch combination drills. We'll go over 3 different ones. So we'll bow in and we'll get started. Okay, the first drill we're going to go over, and all 3 of these are very basic drills. We teach these in our beginners group class, but they're great for everyone to practice and keep your basics sharp. The first one, and all 3 of these are done, will be done from a square horse stance. The first one we're going to do is a punch block combination, in which case you can do this with your inwards, your upwards, your vertical outwards, your downwards. I'm going to demonstrate about 3 different ones you can do for you to practice, and then you can add your own blocks to this drill. So we always start with one hand extended, one hand in chamber. Then from here, the hand that is extended, we're going to do the inward block first. So you're going to bring your hand up, throw an inward block, punch. Throw an inward block, punch. Make sure you're punching down the center line of the body. The punch will then turn into the block. And you just keep doing that for however many reps you want to practice. Just make sure you're doing it correctly with each one. Another way you can do this is with the upwards block punch combination. Same thing, the hand that threw the punch will go to an upwards block, and then you'll throw the punch. Upwards block, punch, upwards block, punch. And there again, do as many as you want, and as many reps as you want, depending on your practice routine. Okay? You can there, like I said, you can do the extended outward block punch. Just remember the punch turns into the block. And this just goes to show you if you hit somebody and you see a punch coming, you can immediately turn that into a block depending on what's coming at you. Will depend on which block you use. The next one of these I want to show you is a lot really, I want to say complicated. It just requires a little bit more practice, I guess is the word. It's like I said, it's not real hard, it's just got a little bit more moving parts. In which case we're going to do a vertical outward block with a parry. Now in this case you've already thrown your punch. So the hand that's in chamber, and in this case I threw a right punch, so my left hand is in chamber. So I'm going to do a left crossbody parry as my right hand drops, and I do a vertical outward block punch. Now the punch is the left. Then from here, my right hand will do a crossbody parry as my left hand turns into the block and you punch again. So you just keep doing it back and forth. So whatever hand's in chamber, that's the one that's going to do the parry, and whatever hand does the punch, that'll obviously turn into your main blocking. So parry, block, punch. Parry, block, punch. Now you can do this with another person if you want to have an actual moving target. When you get a little more comfortable with it, you can have someone sit there and just throw punches at you very slowly as you block each one, and then as you get better at it, you can have them go at you faster. So that's the punch block combination drill. The next one we're going to do is Tracy and White Tiger call this a 5-star block, but it's also part of American Kenpo's blocking set 1 in yellow belt. So if you're an American Kenpo student and you're past your yellow belt or about to, or you've already studied it, this will probably be very familiar to you. Once again, we start from our square horse, and then from here our right hand's going to throw an upward, then it's going to do an inward, an outward, a downward, back to chamber, and this is considered block because it's blocking your rib cage. And then your other side does it upwards, inwards, outwards, downwards, back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, protect the ribs. 5. So you go upwards, inwards, outwards, downwards, and back to chamber. Now what this is showing you is how you can go from one block to the next. So if a guy throws a couple of different punches, you can start off with an upper block, strike down maybe into an inward block, and then strike back out with a extended outward block. So again, up, in, out, downwards, and back to chamber. And this just shows you how from the point of origin here, you can just go into a totally different block. You can turn one block into another very easily. And that's called the 5-star block, or it's also known as part of blocking set 1 in American Kenpo. The last little quick drill we're going to show you in this short video is called the 4-corner drill. You can practice this by yourself. You can also work this drill with a partner and practice the actual blocking and punching at the same time. So from our square horse position, we've got a punch coming at us, a right punch, so you go through a left outward block or a left grab, depending on how you want to do it. We teach this as a grab, but it could just be a block as you do a vertical punch to the face. Then the punch comes from the other side, so you reverse it. Left hand grabs or checks as your right hand grabs or checks as you throw a left punch. Then the left punch is going to drop to a downward block as your right hand turns into a vertical punch to the face. Then the right hand is going to drop to a downward block as the left punch goes to the face. Okay, again, starting with a right punch, block, punch the face. Left punch, block, punch the face. Now we got 2 strikes to the ribs, right, block, left, block. Then you start over. So right outward block or grab with the right punch to the face. Left outward block, left outward block, grab with a right punch to the face. Right outward block, grab with a punch to the face. The left punch turns into a downward block as the right hand turns into a punch. The right hand now turns into a downward block as the left hand turns into the punch. Okay, and that's a 4-corner drill because you're hitting all 4 corners. Now again, you can practice this just striking a bag. You can practice this with someone actually throwing kind of like hook punches to the face and then to the ribs. Okay, so the 3 drills I quickly showed you that you can practice at home that we also do in our group classes. The first one is the block punch drill. There again, you can use any block, an inward block, a downward block punch. Okay, change it up, upwards block, punch, upwards block, punch, upwards block, punch, then go into an inward block punch. Okay, change it up, mix it up, but you can use any combination of drills that you want. Vertical outward blocks, upwards, downwards. Then we did the 5-star block, which there again is also called blocking set 1 from American Kenpo in yellow belt. Hands in chamber, right upwards, inwards, outwards, downwards, and then back to chamber. So up, in, out, down, and back. And there again, if you want, it actually include all components of the blocking set. You would add one more strike to this, which would be the heel palm strike. So you would go up, up, in, out, down, back here, then heel palm and back. Then up, in, out, down, back, heel palm, and back. Okay? And that's a variation of the 5-star block, also known as blocking set. Then we did the 4-corner drill. So you do a left block, right punch to the face, right block, left punch to the face, left hand drops down, right punch to the face, right hand drops down, left punch to the face, and you have your 4-corner drill. Okay? Practice those, and in the next video I will show you a kicking drill called the 4-directional kick. So until then, keep up the good work.